just now.
Oh, that's a good man, yes. Oh, yes. They got a man here who collects money for parking cars, which I find inconsiderate for a hotel actually. But I don't begrudge giving him £5.
Textile mill office.
Where's Golden Square?
Well, it starts just. Oh, I shall show you. It starts with the castle here. You remember?
Yes, the Gasca, yes, yes. That's very good. Very impressive. Have they finished it now?
Yeah.
You were doing some work on it, weren't you, over there?
This first square.
This is the first square, is
Yeah,
it?
this is first square.
Yeah.
The next one is by the narrow street downtown,
Yes.
and
Another street
next
over
one
there.
is in the right one. So now we shall go into this hotel here. Tak Františko se za 3 hodiny podle nás přijede, jo?
And what is the name of that building you've just finished?
We call it the Benesh Square.
Venice Square, And that's mainly office accommodation, is it? Yeah. What are they renting that out now per square metre in Deutschmarks?
It's hard to say at the moment.
Have they lit it? Well, they
These
must have
people
done.
on the local authorities know it.
Yeah, I see. It's deep. Yeah. And that narrow street there is part of the shopping.
There is a shopping square.
Yeah. That leads down to it. Yeah. What's this building out here? Offices
There are
again?
the offices in the first and also in the second. Yes,
Yeah.
almost there are the offices.
Is this the office is mainly occupied by the legal profession?
At the moment, yes, they put another one, new one.
I see. That isn't that preserved? Isn't it got a?
Not preserved. You see, the bricks are so old.
Yeah, you can't repair them.
Yeah, they can't be repaired.
But they want you to build it to look the same, do they?
Yes.
This is the church. You see.
That's the town hall.
The town hall.
That's the
Oh,
town hall.
goodness me, good.
That is a copy of the Vienna town hall.
Yes.
In the small scale.
Yeah. That's the National Theatre. And what's this street called I'm looking at? What's the name of this road?
This no, I don't know the Rumentsova Street. I do not know the new name because it's the Rumentsov. It was the Russian general renamed.
They rechanged it. I see. That's good. Well, let me get a backdrop of you against your building there. That's it. Very good. Do you like? This was designed by a local Czech architect, was it? From the yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just a moment, we shall stand here. You will have time. You will have the time.
And how old are these buildings?
1739.
1779?
39.
1739. And these were the old, part of the old
Well, not sure it was rebuilt,
fortress.
yes.
Yeah. The name of this church. Is it a church? Yeah.
You see there is a Catholic, almost there is a Catholic.
It's Catholic, is it? Yeah. What's the name of this square?
Sokolsky Square.
Is that the Russian name or the new name?
You see the Czech, the first Czech battalion.
This is the private sector, is it?
Oh, it's the better one.
Yeah, I was just looking at the detail on it. It may not be in good condition. But what are they going to do with this? Is it going to be... it's about 6 floors, 7 floors. Yeah. Up there. School for building. And do they qualify from here? Do they get a qualification, an engineering degree?
Each year
or?
I take roughly, well, let's say from 10. This year I take the certificate.
I see. Yeah. That's the whole of this lot
maybe
here.
from the corner over there it should be the best.
From here around,
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
got the whole of
yeah,
this zone here, which is quite a reasonable sized zone. And what were they suggesting you could put on it?
Well, the hotel, the banker, insurance, flats and offices.
How deep does it go back? That
Yeah.
to about 50 meters or 30 meters?
Well, I shall show you. It's the full corner. It's let's say 100 meters, more than 150 meters.
So it's from the building line the back of your building there and that would extend through to this level of the edge of the grass there, would it? Yeah. It's quite a reasonable site. Nice building, actually.
Yeah, but I think
Very nice building.
from the architecture point of view, this roof is
yes, it's
destroyed. Reconstruction.
Tady vylezete
No.
a já počkám na druhé straně na tom parkovišti. Ale jako za okresem, jo?
Jo.
maybe more. That's the shopping centre. Is that on four levels? Does it go up?
No,
Is
no,
that
the
level
offices. Over there, the offices. Only in front
offices,
down.
offices, and lower level is departmental store. And you got this one over here.
Well, you shall find them here.
Yeah. This is quite a narrow street, isn't it? This one.
It's quite nice.
This one's empty here.
At the moment, it was leather goods.
It's been refurbished, is
It's
it?
prepared for the privatization.
Yeah. Is that a departmental store? Is it multiple departments? That was about 8 years ago, you say? Yeah. This is a communication.
This year we just finished
This
it.
one's a new one, yes, but it's that was an old, that was the bankers.
It
Is it
was
that?
the original, and now we completed this area between two.
What is that
building.
building you've added?
Well,
to it?
it's also it will be again the bankers
I see,
together
yeah,
with the
yeah.
modern one.
So they're going to have both of them, are
Yeah.
they? Oh, that'll be a mixture of banks, will it?
Yeah,
Not just one
yeah,
bank.
yeah.
Yeah. This is the theatre bar, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. '18th century liberates. Reroute this bus track
yeah.
from there to this there and taking it over to there. I see. That old house at the back there would come down.
Yeah.
What about these flats? These flats here, would they come down?
No. Quite frankly, I don't know at the moment.
I mean, could they come down?
Maybe.
They look as if they ought to. Yeah.
je to prostě prokletej pár. Kolik je smutného, když mraky černé jdou lidem nad hlavou, smutnou dálavou. Já slyšel příběh, který velkou pravdu měl, za čas odletěl, každý zapomněl. Měl kapsu prázdnou, Franky dlouhá, po státech toulal se jen sám, a že byl veselý, tak každý měl ho rád. Tam ruku k dílu mlčky přiloží a zase jede dál. A každý, kdo s ním chvilku byl, tak dlouho se pak smál. Až jednou Frankyho vám našli, přestal žít. No, tak každý měl ho rád. Tam ruku k dílu mlčky přiloží a zase jede dál. A každý, kdo s ním chvilku byl, tak dlouho se pak smál.
I know, we listen to the music, yes.
A když pak večer ranče tiše usínaj, Frankův zpěv jde dál, nocí spí snídá. Měl kapsu prázdnou, Franky dlouhá, po státech toulal se jen sám. Že byl veselý, tak každý měl ho rád. A každý, kdo s ním chvilku byl, tak dlouho se pak smál. Až jednou Frankyho vám našli, se stál živý, jeho srdce spí, dlouho tiše spí. Bůh ví, za co tenhle smíšek konec měl, umíráček zněl, farář píseň pěl. Měl kapsu prázdnou, Franky dlouhá, po státech toulal se jen sám. A že byl veselý, tak každý měl ho rád. Tam ruku k dílu mlčky přiloží a zase jede dál. A každý, kdo s ním chvilku byl, tak dlouho se pak smál. A zpívá, že jsem koupil se bílicí, 7 prkem čehlicí, já tak 7 dárů mám pro štěrčalatník dám, a to se mi si nechám sám.
What's the name of this street? This is 2...
Old Town Square.
It is actually Old Town Square, the address, yes. And what's that on the bottom? Is that retail? Is that shops there?
Retail shop and some information office.
Yeah. Is that plaster, that frontage, or is that stone? It's plaster work, is it?
Yes.
It looks like the courtyard walls have been redecorated. And these timber windows aren't too bad. They could be replaced. A double glazed ceiling.
Painting ceiling.
Yeah.
Painted ceiling.
Got a reasonable space. Now the green one's not included.
Grey one is
But this one here, which is 24,
24.
that one is included. And the next one is included. Is it the one next to 24 at 26? Is it?
26, I think, yes.
That's included too. And then we've got across here, these two here.
Two here, yes.
What numbers are they?
We must look at it.
Yeah. Follow on it. What's the name of this street?
The name of the street is Kozna.
Kozna. Uh-huh. It's very dilapidated. It looks like it needs to be pulled down and rebuilt.
That is interesting that the ceilings are from timber.
So we've got ground floor shops,
Yes.
and then we've got, is it offices or residential?
Offices. Only, I think, only one tenant, the one residential.
One residential, yeah.
But most of offices.
19 owners. Good.
Yes.
What's that church over there?
It's a Protestant church, or yes, not Catholic church. It's some Czechoslovak. It's not Catholic church.
It's not, it's Presbyterian, is it? Or
Presbyterian, yes.
yeah.
And here was very big old town hall, and at the end of the war was damaged by German bombs, and they left here
Yeah.
only some part of it.
Christmas 1991. This is Christmas 1991. This is Christmas Eve before the kids invade us. They should be down here in about 5 hours' time. And this is a view of the Christmas tree, as you can see. The presents aren't yet sorted out. Well, it's Christmas 92, and where is Adam and Laura now? Are they hiding? They've only been up since 3:30. There she is. Ah, hello, Laura. What are you looking forward to? And hello, Adam. What are you looking forward to? Right then, shall we start to open the Christmas presents? Come on then, Laura, you look on the labels and see if you can recognise their names.
Yes, open it. Now there's I don't like to open it. You open it. I like your favourite trumpet.
Trumpet.
Press those bits. Press those bits. Adam's got a good musical set. Adam, you blow it and then you got to whistle. You got a whistle and you got a tambourine and you got. Oh, Mum, we've already got one of these. We've got one of these. And look, you got a whistle.
I'll show you later on. You have to direct the set, you know.
I'm going to do it with Daddy. Okay, I'm gonna. Your one, Adam. That's your other one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Laura. This is. Put that. Should I talk to that? Hey, I know. Let me do something for a minute, Mummy.
Is this the new one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Daddy, should I do that? Dad, look!
Look, Dad, look. Is it wetting herself, that baby?
No, she just keeps dribbling.
Keeps struggling.
It's got to be in your lighter. What's saying it? So I keep looking. Get still. It's fine. It's not crying.
What a mess there, look.
Yeah.
In a few seconds.
So can we play with all my toys?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm opening the Lego.
Don't take any pictures of me, Ralph, at this stage.
So can I do
Yes.
it? Do you want to watch the train go? Yeah. Oh no.
The Legos up for you.
I don't need these Legos.
You don't need these, huh?
You made it, yes.
Daddy, we're going skiing. There we are. Daddy, we're going skiing
You had a
now.
difficult journey.
Daddy, we're going.
All right. Yeah. You gonna go down with them?
Okay, I'll go down with it.
He keeps trying. Laura! This way. You don't want to...
No, I'll come back if I get cold.
Yeah, I'd offered you a vest, I offered you goodness wouldn't you?
Dad, you never look so
I don't know, it's funky now.
Dad,
What?
look at this. I've got the phone and the ball. Daddy's taking a picture.
Adam.
Take a picture of Adam. I just know it is ads.
Here.
Come on. Supposed to go faster.
It gets stuck in the ice.
Ice. You'll get very wet with that ice. Come on.
Oh, here I am. Oh, I'm thinking of it. Oh.
Can. That's supposed to be on your tummy, hey?
Okay, your tummy's
You get wet.
Daddy, can I try something?
Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. What have we got here then? A new car.
No,
Very smart.
no.
Oh, Sierra. Yeah. 4-door.
Yep.
Ah. Very good. Oh yes. It's quite good condition, isn't it? That's good.
No.
So what do you say about your new car then? Give us a smile. Ah, that's better. That's better, yes. Romeo and Juliet. Yes. Poor old car. Oh dear. You bent the back, you straightened out the back quite well, haven't you?
It's absolutely broken.
Yeah, but you took a few hammers to that. But you've straightened it out, you put some lights in it, you've taken them out now, have you? They don't fit those. You're selling it for parts, are you? You're not selling the whole of it, just
And your car, the back part is okay?
the which part?
From which one?
I don't know. It's not mine. Uh-huh.
This is the main, or one part of the production hall. That is the exit. And within the floor there is a ventilation channel. This is the second hall that I have seen, which is quite low in height, very dark. This is another area of one of the other halls with a lift leading up to the first floor. Not a particularly large lift. This is another textile area showing the looms. This is first floor, one part of the L-shape area. This is the second area. This is the larger area.
the andere Seite.
No? Okay. This is outside in the courtyard, and this is the administration building. Leading up to the loading bay, which is serviced by the lifts, which we have already taken a film of. This is the boiler room, coal-fired boilers. This is building 102, the office accommodation, very low light. All in a carcass state. This is the first floor of building 102, which is to be used for cloakrooms. Concrete floor planks. There are a lot of concrete wall panels, blockwork, concrete roof. This is building 101, which has been offered to Emerson initially. This is building 101 again. Showing the mezzanine floor. This is building 101 again. Ground floor underneath the mezzanine. It's low light here. It's all in a carcass state. No electrics, no services. Nice piece of brickwork there. This is the mezzanine floor. Building 101 again. There's a steel staircase leading up to this area, which is quite precarious. The whole building is a precast concrete portal with very large panels. Low light again. Metal door frames in position. This is the mezzanine floor. Hello, and here we are at the zoo. Mummy with Sean. Yes. Sean, look at Daddy. Wave.
Hey, Daddy.
You're at the zoo.
Yes.
There's Mummy. Wave, darling.
Hey, we're off to see the monkeys. Come on then, Daddy.
There's Mummy.
Hello, Sean.
Nice and slowly, darling. There's Mummy. Hello, darling. Bit windy, I'm afraid.
Yes, never mind.
Press the red button when you stop.
Come on, round the corner. Go on.
See the monkey, Sean?
Here's the monkey window house.
Geçelim.
That's a big monkey.
Say hello then, Walker.
Hi, darling.
Building 101, the stock holding side of the ground floor. This is the building 113, I think, at the end of 101, the main entrance, which is here into 101, into the stock holding area. Very high. That's the boiler house. This is the boiler house continued. One chimney.
Megawatt of this.
Right, okay. This is basically the coal store. The boiler output is approximately 12 megawatt. And that's the heating, hot water line. This is building 101, looking from the boiler house end. Rubbish everywhere. And this is approximately the line of the new proposed access road. A coal store again.
And what we are just to speak about and what we are to go to see.
The administration building. This is the production hall. And how many square meters are in the production hall? The production building has got 9,000 production, or 10,000 production, and 6,000 administration, a total of 16,000. This seems to conflict with the information which says 19,000.
And all this rubbish is also but we are still, we were quiet before privatization because they could say it's state property, it can be used as a assistant. I understand.
Canopy, which is in our main entrance, or an entrance, which is pretty tight, untidy. It's like timber windows.
But anyway, what I want to tell you, all these corridors are artificial.
Yes.
It's for
Temporary petitions, yeah.
but you know, when they finish this building and just now, it's used for the maintenance, and also it could be clear.
Yes.
That you have some idea.
Yes. The section.
That's this section.
Which is area 2 on this.
Yeah. And it is surrounded. There are stops the production, we start the new production, to produce it means that we have started to experience the columns are spaced at 6 meters.
Takhle. Ja, 97.
Electric heating, electric lighting.
Just calculating, so it is, I am just arguing that it is 2,700, but yes.
Epoxy and concrete floor covering. This is epoxy.
v suterénu, ale
okna tam jsou
vysvětlitelný té venkem.
This is the access to the loading bay.
Or in the sections are only.
Why are the windows got bars on them here? Is that for the cloakrooms only?
I can't tell you, you know, it's
Because the other windows have not.
without
But that's the extract
ask me
system there.
questions.
Is it?
Sometimes I know the answer, sometimes not. It is not that I don't want to tell you the answer, I don't know.
The 3-story assembly hall.
Oh yeah. That is something that I should tell you. Now I understand. Sorry.
What's this here, this structure here?
Proč tady je tato...
To je terénní úprava. Nad tím potom už je zvýšený terén, tak to opět název.
You know, it is a wall because the terrain is up.
Ještě jim můžete říct, což je dost důležité.
If you don't buy, we return back. Then we
Secondary staircase entrance.
the loading, and also it's possible to come from here, but we don't use it.
Yes, I understand, yes.
Another view of the loading bay. This is where the rubbish is stored, which can be in the agreement be used by Emerson's if so required, in additional charge or lost in the rental agreement. This is the assembly hall, which is not part of the rental agreement. The glass is cracked along this elevation by the loading bay. It's somewhere around about 2.2 metres possibly high. It extends the full width.
Will be part of the second phase.
This is the second phase, which requires to be held by ZPA for something maybe up to 12 months.
That will be area 3 as shown on the drawing.
The main production area. Valspan lubricant distribution system, carrying approximately about every 4 or 5 metres back. Suspension system is off wires. Automatic machine, automatic drilling machine. The heart of the factory. Older machinery. Interesting. Go straight to the drain, that condenser. That's right. Well, it's an early one. The beams are all corroded, and either concrete or fire protection needs touching up and making good.
Hard, and it can be hard to return these steps. This serves the whole site, the main boiler room serving the whole site. Transformer station with more transformers inside this rather old derelict building. Showers.
can't tell how many people actually use the locker rooms. We can't tell how many lockers there are. It's in 2 rooms, the lockers. The floors are lino. Walls plastered.
Between 90 and 100 lockers.
90 and 100?
Yes.
That's not many.
No.
I thought they got 400 people working here. Smile.
Cheese.
Cheers, Louise.
Stanley. You are Stanley?
Staley.
Staley? Staley? What is it? Staley?
Check for what?
Is it the name?
No, Staley Manazzi, manager.
Manager, is that right?
Yeah, manager.
Is it Staley?
Staley?
Staley manager.
Stali.
Staley.
Stali means still. He do it still. Still. Stali means.
He does it still.
Yes, it means still. He works still like a manager. He is Stali manager.
Okay. Oh, well done. Well done, Stuart. All over her lap.
That must be worth a cigarette.
Yes.
You will see yourself. You will see yourself after 10 minutes.
My goodness me, we've... Shit.
Starts to flash.
That's it, and we're off. This is Turner Road, heading down towards
The village,
the village.
I think.
Locals. Nice road.
It's the church.
And there's the church. Oh, right in front of us. I wonder if they've got a bar.
There we come to the Pacciavini. The main terribly busy road. There's the Pacciavini here. And here's the local restaurant over on the left.
What's that building?
I don't know. And this is the route towards the school. not a very busy road even during the week. You can see the outlines of Prague, part of the Sarkin Valley. Always pan slowly. Switch it off and start again. Dropping down towards the school. Another Poczoviny, which is open on a Sunday. That one. Here's the school coming up. Don't pan fast.
1 number school.
Yeah, you can get a picture of it on there. It's on there. International School of Prague.
Do we need a close up?
Yeah, you close up. Right, switch it off now. The Sarkin Valley. Fairly close to the school. Put it on still. Yeah. There's the church up on the hill we looked up before. Going later.
1 number coach.
1 number coach, just room for us on the coach. And all this within 10 minutes of Prague.
Rather narrow this road in places, as you will observe. That's the church. On the hill.
Coming up to the large house which we nearly sold to Flow East. Except the price went up from
Is that it there?
8 million to 47 million crowns. It's here.
Where?
This house here. It's in 1 hectare with further 4 hectares available at the back.
You sound like an estate agent, Ralph. Commanding wonderful views over open rural countryside.
That's it, switch it off. Covered 2, garage below. Anyone there? Living room. Upstairs toilet, swim basin. bedroom. Facing the front. No wardrobes, only loose ones. This time, sure these can be changed. Corridor. Just see one bedroom, a toilet. 4 by 3, no fitted wardrobes. Could take a double bed. These wardrobes are just placed in here for general use for elsewhere. Bedroom about 5 by 5. Another telephone, but no fitted wardrobes. These could be arranged. That curtains for buff. Fourth bedroom 5 by 4.5. Down to the red carpet and curtains, buff with net, back curtains. Looking down the staircase to this glass brick window, it throws quite a lot of light in here. Yeah.
Second two car, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, this is almost a double garage, isn't it? You couldn't quite get, you get 2 Skodas in it, but not much bigger. That door there is to the upstairs, and the other garage, there's a link between the garages. That's better, yeah. That link between the garage there, that leads into the next garage, and that gives us the access to, that's it, that's electric heating, which is automatic. And this one here is the hot water storage units, and they hold 320 litres. That's the electric heating storage system, is it? They're pressurised. Yeah, there's a gauge there, pressurised. 4 metres by, or 3, yeah, 4 metres by about a metre and a half for storage, vegetables, wine, etc. They could be closed in for some privacy, could it? And you could put some boards there.
This after out.
Yeah, okay. There's no sort of privacy there if you want to sit in the garden. Is it possible to make it more private? Zetna 6 and 8. The building extends from here. The sun is getting in the eyes, but it extends on these floors down to there. There's a basement and roof space. Red brick timber windows. Shop, retail outlets on the ground floor.
the entrance via 8. So the state of the existing doors, aluminium, either needs replacing or just cleaning up. And for the purposes of this exercise, I would suggest just cleaning up. The entrance corridor leading through to the courtyard, and on the left is the entrance to the north wing of A block. At the moment we are not considering this section of the building. The courtyard with a shed-like construction in the foreground. I don't know what it contains. It could be garage spacing. And you can then see the extent of the floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus a basement would make 7. It's stucco finish, not unreasonable condition. This is the rear elevation of block C, or rather the elevation to the courtyard in block C. There's a view of the general guttering of this roof, which is like a dome roof on the top according to the section. It's on video we just see it is not such a good condition. The rainwater pipes seem to disappear into the wall. This is a view of A block entrance, and you can see the number of floors there, which are 1, 2, 3, 4. Presumably plus a basement, and that roof on the top, which is 5 floors plus a basement. What this mess is, I don't know. It may be exhaust for the boiler system. This is the entrance towards the rear of block C from the courtyard. Stucco's a bit damaged in places, but not major. That's the corner of C at junction with corner of A in junction with C. This is the rear of C to the right hand side after going through the courtyard, and you see the 3 garages there on this rather strangely raised section of the rear end of the block. We have more garages here, 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus this shed which can be demolished. Got a retainer here. We have a problem with dampness at this point in the ground floor, and it could be caused through this shed discharging water, or for whatever reason the plaster is certainly letting water and requires some immediate treatment. The windows are double windows, timber, reasonable state of repair.
requires nominal making good and repainting. This is looking northeast, northwest from the courtyard, corner of the courtyard. You can see the condition of the paving here. There's 3 garages on my immediate right. There's tin shed. This building here is not part of the property, and the wall needs to be made good. These garages are scheduled for demolition and the space made available for surface parking. The retaining wall or party fence wall needs to be made good, and any dampness, if there is any, alleviated, not necessarily eradicated. Still looking at the rear of C, we've got these fairly new aluminium cased or insulated pipes coming up from the basement and discharging at roof level, probably from the heating system, which might indicate that the heating system has been recently overhauled or renewed, in terms of the plant anyway. There's a vent pipe, a galvanised ductwork section vent pipe which discharges at that point just under the eaves. It's a view of the eaves and the gutter conditions there. This is a view of the entrance doors to the north west wing of the or the west wing of C block, which you now go through the doors. This, after passing through the doors, this is the main staircase serving this building. As you can see, the steel balustrade and granite type steps. Some sort of paintwork on the wall which looks like an art textile. Quality of the plasters, not unreasonable. We're going now into the offices here, which are by the staircase, the techno up. And alongside that, immediately alongside that, is the lift, which is a standard check lift, which I believe is operational, but needs probably overhauling. We now pass through the door and we're looking along the corridor. To the left is a partition which is load bearing, which we need to retain. On the right of the partition, which